customer's RAM Promaster will not communicate with the scan tool, will not communicate with the emissions testing machine. Let's dig into it and see what's going on.
So there you go, error occurred. All this stuff down here, I have no communication. Start doing some testing and see if we can't figure out what's actually going on with this. This might be a tricky one though. Okay, so down here we should have on pin 6 2.5 to 3.5 volts and 14 1.5 to 2.5. And if they match, that is an issue. And if they read 12 volts, that's an issue. There's quite a few things that could be an issue with this car. So, key on, pin 6, 2.3, pin 14, 2.3. So, that means they're reading exactly the same. There's something causing these to not communicate and be the same exact voltage. I don't know if it's crossed wires or a module actually causing an issue. We're gonna have to look into this a little bit. I assume we're gonna have to start unplugging. This is a Dodge, so it has the gateway module. We're gonna unplug that, see if it changes. We're gonna check ohms, make sure that these wires aren't just crossed. Then we'll go from there. Basically, if that module has something mounted inside of it, it could also cause them to be showing the same voltage, but them showing the same voltage means that they aren't, the modules aren't communicating with the car. So we got our multimeter here. Measuring across these two, we should get about 60 ohms. That'll tell us if these wires have a cross in them or not. The hard part here is going to be getting these connected without messing up the pins. I could go get my other connectors, but that would take a little longer. So there we go. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's 60.4 ohms. So this is measuring just about normal. So we're going to start going to modules and pulling fuses for modules and see if that changes this or not. Or changes the voltage, sorry. Alright, next I think we're going to our secure gateway module behind the passenger side glove box. See if we can unplug that, and then we're going to retest the voltage at these connectors on the OBD. See if they change. Alright, so not a great sign. Looks like someone was already back here. Let's pull this off and see. Maybe this will be an easier find than I thought. That would be nice. Nice, easy one. Okay, here's the modules back here. Let me get to these and then I'll be right back to show you guys whatever's going on here. So, I'm going to go ahead and assume that this is aftermarket, 410. Aftermarket, probably auto starter if I had to guess, because 410 is an auto starting company. And I'm going to assume that if I unhook this and hook everything back up to normal, that this thing's going to actually communicate. See what happens. Alright, so these 410 things just tee off old connectors. So we unplug that. That's from the 410. We're going to plug the old connectors back into this little module here, and we're going to go back over there and see what we got voltage wise. Now guys, we're not saying this is going to fix the problem, but it's a good start, and I'm actually going a little backwards from the way I would usually go. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so still at 2.3. still at 2.3, so we're gonna go unplug that from the module now and see if it changes. Alright, so here we go again. Pin 6, absolutely nothing. Pin 14, absolutely nothing. So that short's gone. We're just gonna check the resistance just to be sure. Make sure that there's not something else causing issues here. Six. There's 14. Absolutely nothing. No resistance. Alright, that tells me that module's bad. That 14, what's it called? That 14 auto start probably fried the secure gateway module, so we're going to replace that, and I have a feeling that's going to fix our problem completely. But I'll get back to you, let you guys know how that goes. Alright guys, so just I wanted to try this before putting the module in, just to see if maybe it would start communicating with that auto start unplugged. And take a look at this. There's our readiness monitors for emissions. Usually it wouldn't communicate. It's communicating right now. It's loading everything up. If you look at monitors complete, it's initializing communication, pulls everything right up. So I think actually that 410 was the only issue, and I'm going to put this thing together and try to run the emissions now, and I have a very good feeling that this thing is going to be good to go with that auto start unplugged. I think that 410 model just went bad and caused that secure gateway module to not be able to communicate with the rest of the car. Okay, let's see if we can get away without putting a module in this thing, huh? If this gets past the communications with the vehicle, I think we're going to be looking good. Come on. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Gotta love it. Gotta love it, guys. The simplicity of diagnosing something and having it work out. A favor, if you guys like this video, hit the subscribe button because there's more to come after this. And hey, I said it before, I'll say it again. Test, don't get.